Mirai is one of the most ambitious Telugu films of 2025, and right from the opening frame it tries to take us into a grand mythological world filled with fantasy, magic and high-octane action. After the phenomenal success of Hanuman, Teja Sajja returns in a completely different avatar as Super Yodha, and this time the stakes are even bigger. The film, directed by Kartik Gattamneni, attempts to blend history, mythology and modern visual spectacle in a way that feels very new for Telugu cinema. It is produced on a large scale by People Media Factory, and you can see the budget in every scene, from the massive sets to the carefully designed action blocks. The story revolves around 9 sacred scriptures that date back to the time of Emperor Ashoka. Legend has it that whoever possesses these scriptures can gain godlike power, and Teja Sajja's character is chosen as the warrior who must protect them. Standing against him is the menacing villain Black Sword, played by Manchu Manoj, who brings a strong presence to the screen with his dark energy. The clash between these two forces drives the narrative, but along the way the film also explores themes of duty, sacrifice and belief in higher power. The world building is rich, with sprawling palaces, shifting landscapes, and mystical elements like enchanted weapons and ancient curses. Teja Sajja carries the film on his shoulders with full conviction. He has clearly put in immense physical effort, and his fight sequences look authentic and thrilling. The transformation from a regular boy to a mythic warrior is convincing, and he plays it with both intensity and a touch of innocence, which makes the character relatable. Manchu Manoj deserves equal credit because his performance as the antagonist adds weight to the story. His screen presence makes the conflict exciting. Shreya Saran appears in a graceful role and brings warmth to her scenes. Jagapathy Babu and Jayaram add gravitas in supporting parts, and Ritika Nayak has a charming presence. Kartik Gattamneni, who has handled direction, writing and cinematography, deserves appreciation for his vision. The film is visually stunning and the camera work highlights the grandeur of the sets and the intricacy of the action choreography. Some fight sequences, especially the one set on a moving train, are shot in a way that makes them memorable. The infinity-style landscapes and shifting mythological imagery remind you that this is not just another commercial movie but an attempt at world-building on a large canvas. The editing by A. Srikar Prasad keeps the film mostly tight, though the nearly 3-hour runtime does feel stretched at certain points. The music by Gaura Hari works well in the background, giving energy to action and emotional depth to the dramatic moments. One of the biggest strengths of Mirai is its ambition. It dares to go beyond the safe zone of regular mass entertainers and offers a new blend of action and myth. The spiritual undertones, references to Ashoka's time and the idea of sacred texts that hold cosmic power add a layer of intrigue. For audiences who enjoy mythological fantasy, there is plenty to get excited about. At the same time, the heavy reliance on VFX makes it a bit uneven in places. Some sequences look breathtaking, while others feel slightly artificial. Still, for the most part, the technical team has done justice to the vision. Where the film falters is in its pacing. The first half builds up beautifully with mystery and spectacle, but the second half tends to repeat certain beats and drags in a few portions. There are also too many subplots and backstories which dilute the main conflict at times. However, the emotional arcs, especially those involving the warrior's responsibility and the sacrifices demanded, make up for the weaker patches. In the end, Mirai stands out as a bold attempt in Telugu cinema. It is not perfect, but it gives the audience a cinematic experience filled with grandeur, strong performances and moments that stay with you. Teja Sajja proves once again that he is here to stay, carrying myth and fantasy on his shoulders with ease. Manchu Manoj makes a strong comeback with a powerful villain role, and the rest of the cast support well. The technical brilliance and imaginative world building make this worth watching on the big screen. Mirai is a large-scale fantasy adventure that deserves appreciation for its ambition. Despite minor flaws in pacing and execution, it succeeds in transporting the audience into a mythical world where good battles evil with heart and spectacle.
Hope you like the video. See you with another interesting video. Bye then, signing off from BlackandBlank.